What's going on, guys? So there's actually like a hot topic going on YouTube right now, and I just wanted to give my take on it. So I want to give a quick introduction of what is going on. Eric Bugenhagen made this video saying that if you're just doing partials, you need to stop doing that and you need to start doing the full range of motion.
Just a little public service announcement to those that partake in odd movements. Stop only doing partial variations of them.
That actually specifically targeted people like me, people that don't do the full range of motion deadlift, and I just utilize the partial lift, which is the rack pull above knees, because I feel like that gives me pretty good gains. Thing is, you know, he said that stop doing partials, and a large audience, Nether Beast's audience to be exact, they were very offended, and they're all about doing those partials, and that's what Nether Beast did. He was a guy that did partials primarily, and that's basically why it got so heated. Well, Alpha Destiny jumps in and he gives his take on it, and basically he's saying you gotta do everything. You gotta do the partials, the deficits, the below the knee rack pulls, you gotta do the full range of motion deadlift.
Partials are not the problem. Black and white thinking is. I don't understand these rigid beliefs. Just do full range of motion. Just do partials. Just do deficits. How about do it all?
And he basically neutralized the situation. And Eric Bugenhagen, he was saying the same exact stuff, but the drama was basically in the comment section because people are so dogmatic. When you have those dogmatic ideologies, it just makes everything very heated, I would say. Because I was targeted directly by Eric Bugenhagen being the guy that doesn't utilize the deadlifts, because I don't deadlift, guys, I reverse engineered it. I'm like, hey, why are these people thinking that we need to stop doing the partials because it's bastardizing a lift? It's 100% because of social pressures. Coming from a guy that isn't very strong in lifting, and you know, obviously I've tried it in the past 12 years of lifting. That would be completely stupid if I never gave it a shot. It's actually a really confusing topic because it's like, well, obviously you gotta do everything, like Alpha Destiny was saying. Like, that's the principle of lifting. You have to hit your biceps, your chest, your shoulders from all different types of angles, guys. Like, of course you have to do everything. And if I wanted to increase my deadlift, now I know that I would incorporate below the knee rack pulls, I would do above the knee rack pulls to get my grip strength up, and obviously I would utilize the full range of motion deadlift to get my deadlift up. I feel like people are missing the principles of bodybuilding, and for them it's powerlifting, and it's all about this social pressure to get your numbers up and lift this incredible amount of weight. And you know, I can give my take on this because it has a lot to do with the principles of bodybuilding, and we are all just trying to progress. We're all trying to get an impressive physique. It makes no sense to hate on people that just do partials like me. You know, I've gotten great results, I feel like, from not even doing deadlifts. I've tried deadlifts, I got horribly injured. I couldn't even put my socks on. I got my deadlift up to like 405, I could do it for 3 times. And then one day, I guess I was sitting crooked all day, and then I went in to engage into the 405 deadlift. 315 was feeling great, and something just snapped. It was the most horrible pain I've ever felt in my life, and I was literally crippled for 3 to 5 months. It affected my bench, it affected my squat, and I honestly just never want to go through that again. A lot of people will say, hey, your form is wrong, or you're doing the wrong programming, so you can never get strong in your deadlift. It's like, well, no, I've tried it out, and the risk of injuring my back because, you know, maybe my skeleton isn't good for leveraging versus the gains that it gets my back isn't worth it to me. You know, I would rather do the partials only because I've noticed immense growth in my upper back and the width of my body just from doing the partials, which is above the knee rack pulls. My main point in this video is to spin off from Alpha Destiny. You know, you have to try it out. You have to try everything, and you have to do everything to get those results that you want. I want to spin this off into intermittent fasting and how people have the same dogmatic ideologies about the conventional diet. People are like, oh, calories in, calories out, and that's the only way you can lose fat or build muscle. And then when you talk about intermittent fasting, they're just like, oh, that is just simply a way to push your eating window further back so you have a higher chance of not overeating. And that was a thought that I used to have, but as I dug in and did more research and did my due diligence, I found out that it increases growth hormone secretion by 1,300 to 2,000%. Your noradrenaline boosts up, so your performance is better. Autophagy is a Nobel Prize winning 2016 award that was handed out because it actually has the potential to cure Alzheimer's and cancer. I found out that insulin is the main root of fat gain. If you find anyone that has this dogmatic viewpoint on intermittent fasting and how it doesn't do anything and it is just to reduce the chances of you overeating your calories on a caloric deficit, that is the same application that these people that are saying, oh yeah, rack pulls are the way to go, or full range of motion is the way to go. Only, you know, it's just the completely incorrect principle to take when you are trying to build an impressive physique and progress in bodybuilding. It comes down to this: who gives a shit about what people think about how much you're lifting? What works for this guy might not work for the next guy. This guy probably can't utilize intermittent fasting because he just does not have the mental strength. I know that person can do it because everyone can do intermittent fasting, and that's actually the best optimal energy, the ketones for the human body. But say that person can have the mental power and stomach the long durations of no food, then maybe conventional diet works best for him. My point is, you gotta try it out before you just completely discredit it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you guys were following. I know it's a really complicated subject because it's like, okay, yeah, of course we know we need to do all sorts of different angles and lifts, and a ton of different methods work, you know, like what is the drama anyway? But I just want to leave you guys with that type of mindset. So definitely subscribe if you guys have not. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Definitely drop a comment in the comment section below. I want to hear what you think. Really like engaging with you guys, of course, as well. If you guys got nice weather, definitely go enjoy the weather, y'all. I'll see you guys next video.